Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and to this video in which we'll be covering Solana again. And the Sol token, we'll be looking at the technicals, but we'll also talk a little bit about the fundamentals. I mean, we have to, right? It's Solana has dropped down significantly because of those fundamentals. And it has been, well, it has been stable for the last, let's say, like 2-3 days. But I want to talk about whether we can actually expect some more recovery instead of stability in the upcoming days. I do think so. So that's what we'll think. That's what we'll talk about. We won't think about it. But first of all, if we take a look at Solana right now, I think the volume has dropped down quite significantly. Yeah, volume, like compared to the market cap, it's actually getting to quite normal levels. Even compared to what the market cap was, I think we're getting to normal levels. Yeah, it's relatively low even right now. Obviously, Solana took a big hit because of the whole FTX drama. First of all, just because FTX and Alameda Research held a lot of Sol tokens. So that was the first real like disaster. And then I think we were holding on top of 18. No, we actually dropped down all the way to like 12.5 already with that. But then we were recovering. We were above $16. And what happened then was found out that with the whole FTX hack, also the upgrade key of Solana was not of Solana but of Serum was leaked, and a lot of Solana's DeFi ecosystem. That's one of the reasons why Solana was great. It actually had already developed quite an extensive and quite a good working DeFi ecosystem, with Serum being, I think, the biggest decentralized exchange. And their upgrade key was leaked. So what does that mean? That if the hacker has that, they can just implement malware into Serum, upgrade it, and then everybody who uses Serum will get malware. So that's with like a lot of users using Serum every day, that would be disastrous. That would be very bad. So then we drop down below $16 and $15. Right now, even though there's still a lot of fear around Solana, I think that's the biggest problem. And that the DeFi ecosystem is still very much hit. I think Serum did a great job. They forked their code. They created a different upgrade key controlled by some of the main developers of the platform. So now, I mean, you could argue that in fair value, Solana should be higher. And I think so. I mean, before this all happened, most of you know that, but before this all happened, Solana was doing great. Great fundamentals, great partnerships. Great value, and I think it's, I mean, most of these moves are just because the supply was way higher than the demand. So that's why, just purely based on that, and based upon that we are seeing some more stability in the markets. We see that Bitcoin is trying to break above 17,000, for example. Based on that, I think it's a matter of time before we break above our main resistance level, which is $16 and $15. That could still take some time though. There's still a lot of fear around Solana, and the market is not, well, what you would call bullish. So what I think, you can see that we already found resistance at $15. What I think is going to happen is that in the upcoming days, we'll actually try $16 as well as a resistance. And then at some point, I think what will happen is that we will get to $16 and close above 15. And once that happens, I think we can actually break above that and get to our next level at $18. Not immediately, but I think we can get that after finding maybe some resistance at 16.5 and $17, because you can see that there are more resistance levels here. This one we can delete, but I am expecting something like this. It's good to realize though, as I said earlier too, that before we get this move, we could actually consolidate between 15 and 13 for a bit longer. So I do think 13 and 12.5 and ultimately 11.5 will hold. I don't even think we'll drop down to 11.5, but dropping down to like 12.5 and $13 is possible. Because I mean, it's still very tough for Solana right now, right? Because there's still a lot of fear around it, and we also don't have all the information yet. So I think we can recover, but it might take some more days. So yeah, that's my full take on Solana this morning. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care, have a great day, and bye.